Good morning, students. Welcome to the next video for chapter 1. We are starting with our book reading session. The name of the computer book, I hope everybody has got their school book kit. So, the name of the book is IT Domain 2, where on page number 7 we would be starting with our first chapter, and I would like to again name out the chapter, that is computer, 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 a smart machine. I hope that everybody has watched the first two initial video whose link are being provided on the group. Now, in this video, we would be reading reading the chapter lines which are mentioned. So I would request kindly read along with me. The content will be highlighted, the lines or the words will be highlighted on your computer or on this video screen. So let's start. A computer is a smart and useful machine. As we have discussed, yes, computer is obviously a smart and useful machine. That's why it is being used at so many places and for doing so many work. We have also discussed the different advantages of computer which makes it smart and useful for us, because it can do a lot of work for us, so it is useful, important machine to us. So now in this part they have compared a computer and a human being like us. So what are the comparison? We have discussed these points by the advantages and disadvantages part. So let's start. Let us learn how a computer is different from a person, how it is different from us, how it is not like us, why it is not like us. Okay, so the first is the computer never forget anything. As I have mentioned, it can store a lot of data in CPU. It has storage unit. Yes or no? So lot of data it can store and you can recall it whenever you want. So it never forgets anything which you have saved in computer's memory. It will never get erased. But if we talk about human beings, it can forget. I can forget things stored in my mind. Yes, in human being, the storage capacity is not so good. So it can't store lot of things, and maybe sometimes it can forget. It do not remember. Forget things which are stored in her or his mind. So computer can store, it cannot forget anything, but human can forget the content or information. The second advantage is that it can work, that is computer can work very fast. Means millions, or you can say lot of datas, a huge amount of datas is calculated. A lot of work is performed by the computer in milliseconds, or you can say in very little time. So it can work very fast, whereas a human cannot work very fast. It take time. You have also seen, आपने भी देखा है, it takes time to do lot of work, but computer takes less time to do lot of work. The third part, the third advantage, that computer never make mistakes. As I had mentioned in the video, if you have given the command correctly, information correctly, then it will not do the work with mistake. It will perform the work, it will complete the work without any mistake. It never make mistake. Sometimes the human may make mistakes, sometimes they don't do the calculation correctly or the information correctly. So it can, human can make mistakes, we can make mistakes, but computer will not make mistakes. Okay, so again let's revise. Human cannot work fast. I cannot work fast. I have to take time if I have lot of work to do. Whereas computer can work very fast. I can make mistake. Okay, but computer will not make mistake. Yes, I cannot work for long hours. I get tired. I get tired. If I have lot of work to do, I will get tired. I need break. I need rest so that I can get back to the work. So I cannot work for long hours. I get tired. But computer get tired, never get tired or bored. It can work for long hours. You have seen that someone in your home or anyone at your home will be using computer regularly all the time, so it work for all the time, but still it doesn't make mistake, it doesn't get bored or it doesn't get tired. But as a human, if we work for long hours, we will get tired and we may make mistakes. So these were the advantages of computer over human beings. Now one more thing, as I had mentioned in the video, I cannot, that is computer cannot think or plan. Whatever is required, whatever is to do, computer can't do it at own. It requires command or instruction from human being. We, the human being, we provide instructions or we give instructions to the computer, and computer works according to the instruction or command. It cannot think or it cannot plan on its own. It cannot work on its own. It requires human help, which provides instruction, and computer work according to that instruction. But in human beings, if we talk about it, we can think and we can plan. We can also do the action as per our requirement, like I had mentioned in the video. If you are thirsty, you will go to drink water. If you are hungry, you will eat. If you want to play, you can go outside. You can choose that you want to play bicycle or you want to play with friends cricket. So you can choose, you can think, and you can take actions on your own. That means you can do whatever you want. You can play, you can read, you can watch TV. So all the actions which you take are controlled by you or by your parents. Okay, but computer cannot work on its own. It requires the command or instruction from the human being. So it is disadvantage of computer. It cannot work on its own. It cannot get on its own. So these are the disadvantage of the computer. Similarly, computer doesn't have any feeling. It cannot have it doesn't have pain, it will not cry, it will not show any sign of emotions. Okay, but if we get hurt, if we have any if we get upset, we have feelings, we cry, or if we are happy, we laugh. But computer doesn't show any feeling. It doesn't laugh, it doesn't cry, it doesn't get upset. So computer don't have any feeling, but human beings have feeling. Then it is an advantage, the last one, that I can do many things at time. As I had mentioned, named this is known as your multitasking. Computer can do multiple tasks, whereas human cannot do multiple tasks at once. It will do only one work at one time. Either will be playing or will be reading or watching TV. Cannot do all the works at one time. But computer can do multiple works at one time. After this, I would be sharing a live session link. Please go to the group and click on the link, and the class will start at 9:20. Thank you.